Looks like there's a golf cart on the sidewalk. They look like they might be workers. Oh, it just got off the sidewalk. I don't know if they're workers or not, but I sure don't like golf carts on the sidewalk. Not if you're walking. Not fun. Yeah, they look like workers. I don't know if y'all can see them from here. They've been finally catching up with the. The landscaping around here. Finally, they do it like once or twice a year. Should be every week. When I worked for a company, we did it every week. So they've got it should be state, so they should have a contract. Yeah, it looks like they're picking up garbage. We got beautiful blue sky today. It rained last night a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, I cleaned floor on the back porch earlier today. I did it live. And I actually left the people hanging. I didn't even talk to them for might have been 30 minutes. I just left everybody hanging. They can watch me clean the floor on my live. There's a pier somewhere where these people, I think they're the people that got a chicken and a dog. And they got these plants that are being covered by vines. I was going to tell them about it. The vines we got bushes growing in the sidewalk here. And if these vines grow into these plants, it can kill the plants. It was completely covering them up. I was going to say something to them about it. That's jasmine there on that fence. I don't know if jasmine grows where you're from, but here, yeah, that jasmine. Yeah, they're tiki plants like I grow, if I remember correctly. And they're being covered by these vines. Some people call them, I think, Hawaiian ties, but they're, I call them tiki plants. And they're in pretty good shape, but those vines can kill them. They're coming up here in a minute. You might be able to see them from here. And them vines will kill them. But yeah, this is where they finally got to climb down in that ditch. They missed some of the grass. They definitely need. If I was their foreman, I'd fire them, but with them only cutting it like once or twice a year, that's difficult. Yeah, these are the tiki plants. But see these vines here, I don't want to do work on people's plants. See, there's one there and it's almost completely covered. Yep, one there too. One there. You can't even see it. Yep. And yeah, them vines, they'll completely cover them plants when you can't even see the plant, and it'll kill it. And I would say something to them, but I don't want to be if I do the work, I don't get paid. But I think they know enough about plants, they can do it themselves. They're aware of plants, but they must be busy and not paying attention, because I know they know plants. But if I just do the work, I think technically that's trespassing. If you're touching, I mean, I'm on the sidewalk, that's not trespassing, but if you're touching people's plants, I've heard I heard you don't want to be doing that. But all you gotta do is rip them vines off. Let them plants breathe. Some people actually like vines like that because they're growing pretty flowers on them. So I've dealt with people in the past that's mad if you remove vines and weeds and stuff. There was a lady years ago, there was weeds that just about killed her bushes. And I removed the weeds and she was so mad because the weeds had these bright orange flowers. They were actually poisonous. And she'd rather have her weeds of poisonous flowers than to have them bushes. And I was like, okay. Crazy people. And this here is swamp. So yeah, if you take about 2 steps into that, a lot of Florida, if you take like 2 steps, and here's vines. They got vines here. And like vines like Tarzan vines. I don't think they'll hold you up though. But yeah, in there, you take like 2 steps, and you'll sink. There's water there. And luckily we got more rain this year. But yeah, all that